The things that I'll actually tell myself if I have to step out of myself and tell me what I need in order to create a meaningful relationship with anyone. For me, number one, as a parent, I think it's very imperative to be honest to yourself. I mean, I'm not no judging aside. Like for me, I have come to understand how important it is to be honest with yourself if you want to create any good sound relationship. You need somehow you have to come to a place where you want to understand what is your truth and what you want to create with your truth, and then you apply that in every relationship. So if you are in a relationship with your kids, you want to position yourself where you are utterly honest and authentic and genuine and sincere. You want to be that vortex of unconditional love by your actions, which means when you're being transparent, when you're being honest, when you're being authentic, you have to dig deeper. Because I'm telling you, kids are very challenging when it comes to raising them if you are not aware of yourself and if you don't know your intentions of being a parent. Especially if your intentions, let's just put it clear, if your intentions are not aligned with your higher self, maybe your intentions of having kids are more of entertaining the social life and the society and all that stuff, that's one thing. And that's where many people are challenged with raising kids, to be quite frank. Otherwise, if you're an authentic person who practice consciousness and who's aligned to your own intuition and your higher self, whatever that is of higher self, you actually notice that when you are honest, it helps a lot. It create a harmonious space, not just for you, clarity in your mind, sense of being grounded and present, openness of your heart, receptive to what is it, and the kids need that. And if you are very close and rigid and very defensive and and conniving and manipulative, just, you understand, and you're not even aware of yourself, these are the kind of parents who suffer a lot. They suffer when it comes to the kids. These are the kids you find them shouting and stressing and losing their mind, because these parents, they have not found their own light. They have not connected to their heart yet. Do you understand? And hence they are going through with that phase with their own kids. But the parents who have found their own light, it's not easy because they can communicate. It took a lot of energy for them to get to that space where they choose consciously to be honest, choose consciously to be vulnerable, to be sincere, to be transparent, to speak from the heart. Not lightly, not like you want to be, strict. There's the difference between strictness and loving parent. There's a strict because people, they have a certain way that the kids, they have to be this way. That's one thing. Loving is, you have to feel the heat by opening your own heart first. You have to be willing to be vulnerable. Show your own emotions. If you have to cry, cry. If you have to be sad in front of your kids. Don't hide nothing. If you're upset, be upset and hold space for yourself. Like, bring that loving kindness of compassion to yourself, and let that be an example for kids to witness from you, how you actually navigate life when it comes mentally, emotionally, because that is very important. And when you're a grounded person who live an authentic life, genuine life, sincere, transparent, and honest, you are creating a loving atmosphere around your kids. Your kids are free to be themselves. The kids can come and communicate with you with their own emotions, what they're dealing. They don't have to doubt themselves. They can feel their sense of wholeness, because you as a parent, you are actually moving from a state of enoughness and whole and one with life. Our kids need that. as parents, we need that too. Yes, most of us never experience that. Some of us, we have to go see psychotherapists and counselors and stuff in order to create that kind of version within ourselves. And that is very, very important, with the kids. I've seen that it's very important that we come from a place of love, of want to be here and open and hearing. Our kids need to be seen, heard, sense, felt, loved. That's the environment that creates love. And love is something that is here, yet it's rare to experience even within families. We can be loving, buying kids this, getting them the latest that, getting them this, taking them there. That is another way of showing love. But what about true love that has no attachment with anything? A love that where a little human being is seen and heard. When they want to say daddy this, they don't have to think twice. They know that daddy will listen. Mommy will actually listen to me. Mommy, that kind of the kids, they need to feel comfortable. They know that if I come to you, I know at least she won't kind of like dismiss me. If I said my side, I know she will hear me even if I'm wrong. But my mom will actually have the patience to receive me in the state that I'm in. Yay! Like to receive me. Yeah. I might be a mess, right? And I might have messed up. I might do something that, mommy and dad doesn't know, like, but I know for sure when I go there, they will receive me. I will also be comfortable to share and discuss what led me to do. That is such a beautiful thing. Like, you feel like it's so supportive. It's so beautiful. It's like I feel some kind of energy. That's amazing. I felt that with my own mother. Let me tell you, I experienced unconditional love. With my mom was that source of unconditional love. Do you understand? She was many things, but also she did give me, not all the time, okay? But I knew later on, I realized that, at certain times, my mom has that, but she was not consciously choosing. Okay, but I knew that she had that potential. Just like everyone, we all have the potential to love, guys. Okay, we all. But it's those who choose now to live that life consciously, to create the kind of frequency that a loving home, a loving parent, a loving person, before you even become a parent, a loving person to yourself. Because it all begins with you choosing to love yourself, honoring yourself, feeling how it's like to be loved, you, before you become a parent. Like, even if you're a parent, but practice that self-applied love and experience. I'm telling you, it's so addictive. When you experience that love, automatically you want to extend it to everyone. Even to whatever if you consider enemies, because I don't even have enemies, whatever, like, you want to hold space, that vibration of being present and seeing things for what they are, not running away from the heat, having that boldness, courageous kind of energy that is here to meet life as it is with an open heart. You wear your heart on the sleeve. These are the kind of parents you want. You're not ready just to beat up kids or call kids name and push them aside and, and dismiss their feelings and just talk over them and be overprotective just because we are doing that to ourselves. And that's what we've learned in our past. Those are the shadows that we haven't dealt with. And so we're doing that to our kids. A loving person will understand these are shadows. And there's something underneath the shadows that is pure and beautiful, that creates the magic that we all want to experience, which is called unconditional love, that holds us all together, regardless of where we are or how we are. But it loves us, it honors us as us. That is the thing. That's the thing, man. I'm just, don't know what it, that's the feeling that is coming right now, talking to parents and parents who wants to gift that gift of love to the kids. And I'm saying it only begins with us learning to love ourselves wholeheartedly in whatever state we find ourselves, when we're upset, when we are being irritated, when we're okay, when we're calm, can we hold space for our own feelings and see ourselves in the place we are in as we are, and accept ourselves, acknowledge what we are going through, because this is self-applied love that we can extend to the kids that we have, so that they also may experience what is to be loved truly.